Welcome back to Inside Elegance, the channel where timeless design meets inspired living. Today we're diving into the enchanting world of Ralph Lauren Old World Christmas style, a refined blend of heritage luxury, classic warmth, and nostalgic holiday magic. If you adore interiors that feel cozy, storied, and beautifully layered, you're in the perfect place. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. Your support helps us continue sharing elegant home decor ideas that uplift your space and your spirit. Now, settle in with your favorite warm drink as we explore how to bring an heirloom-inspired, old-world Christmas ambience into your home with the signature sophistication of Ralph Lauren. Old World style draws deeply from European traditions, especially the warm, wood-paneled interiors found in English manor houses, alpine chalets, and classic American estates. The charm lies in its layers, textures, patterns, and materials that feel storied and enduring. This aesthetic embraces craftsmanship with heart, hand-carved details, weathered metals, embroidered textiles, and well-worn leather accents. When paired with Christmas decor, it becomes even more enchanting. Ralph Lauren captures this essence masterfully, combining aristocratic influences with a cozy domesticity that feels inviting rather than formal. The result is the perfect foundation for a richly traditional holiday home. At the core of Ralph Lauren's style is a sense of rugged luxury, where polished silver lives comfortably beside tartan throws, and equestrian details mingle with gleaming brass. It's refined yet welcoming. Color palettes tend to include oxblood, hunter green, navy, cream, and deep mahogany tones. These shades naturally harmonize with classic Christmas decor, making this style particularly well-suited for the season. Patterns like tartan, houndstooth, and subtle plaids contribute structure and visual rhythm, while vintage-inspired elements add depth and a sense of lived-in authenticity. Texture is essential in old-world Christmas decorating. Think of wool, velvet, cable knit, supple leather, and hand-loomed textiles. These materials create visual warmth even before you turn on the fireplace. Ralph Lauren interiors often incorporate multiple textures within a single room, like a velvet sofa, a tartan throw, and a worn leather trunk, all working together to build character. For the holidays, consider adding chunky knit blankets, velvet Christmas stockings, or embroidered pillows that subtly echo the season without overwhelming the space. A traditional palette is the guiding force behind the cohesive look of this Christmas style. Deep reds, forest greens, and rich browns create an inviting backdrop for the sparkle of ornaments and candlelight. Accents of gold and aged brass add warmth, while navy introduces depth and masculinity typical of Ralph Lauren's iconic designs. These hues feel timeless year after year. Using these shades throughout your space, whether through ribbon, upholstery, or table decor, helps unify the holiday ambience and strengthen the old-world aesthetic. No Ralph Lauren Christmas is complete without tartan. These classic patterns instantly signal tradition and warmth, grounding a room in a heritage-inspired look. Introduce tartan through pillows, throws, table runners, or even wrapping paper displayed under the tree. Choose traditional patterns like Black Watch or Royal Stuart for that quintessential holiday feel. Layering tartans of varying scales adds visual richness without feeling chaotic, especially when paired with muted solids or natural textures. Old World Christmas decor thrives on ornaments that look collected, not purchased in bulk. Choose pieces with depth, blown glass, etched metals, porcelain, or hand-painted designs. Ralph Lauren often favors ornaments that evoke nostalgia: tiny equestrian motifs, antique-style globes, tartan spheres, and metallic detailing that looks gently aged. Mixing modern high-quality ornaments with vintage finds creates a curated, personal tree that feels meaningful and beautifully layered. Old World Christmas greenery is lush, full, and richly textured. Whether real or faux, the greenery should feel abundant and slightly wild, reminiscent of European countryside traditions. Enhance wreaths and garlands with velvet ribbon, brass bells, dried oranges, or pine cones. These details elevate the design without making it look overly styled or commercial. Soft golden fairy lights woven throughout the greenery add magical glow, bringing both sophistication and warmth to entryways, mantels, and staircases. The fireplace mantel is one of the most iconic focal points in a Ralph Lauren-inspired Christmas home. It should feel stately yet approachable. Start with greenery, then layer in antique candle holders, framed vintage prints, and a few classic holiday elements. The goal is intentional abundance without clutter. Hanging stockings in wool, velvet, or tartan completes the look, reinforcing the heritage aesthetic with timeless charm. Lighting plays a crucial role in setting the holiday mood. Think warm and golden, never cool or clinical. Use table lamps with fabric shades, lantern-style fixtures, or brass sconces to create soft pools of light that invite relaxation and conversation. Candles, particularly in hurricane holders or vintage-style brass, add romantic glow and help enhance the old-world holiday ambiance. A hallmark of Ralph Lauren design is the subtle presence of equestrian elements. These motifs add a stately, countryside elegance that blends seamlessly with old-world Christmas styling. Incorporate horse-bit details, saddle leather accents, framed equestrian artwork, or vintage riding boots repurposed as decor. Use sparingly, these pieces add sophistication and narrative depth, making your holiday decor feel curated rather than purely seasonal. A holiday table should feel like a celebration, rich, textured, and thoughtfully arranged. Traditional china patterns pair beautifully with brass flatware and tartan napkins. Centerpieces featuring greenery, pillar candles, and antique silver add a touch of old-world grandeur. You can also weave in pine cones or winter berries for seasonal charm. Place cards made from heavy cardstock or wax-sealed details bring an extra sense of ceremony, turning dinner into an experience. Even private spaces deserve a seasonal touch. In the bedroom, keep the decor simple but luxurious: soft plaids, velvet cushions, and warm layers. A wool throw at the foot of the bed or a small wreath hung above the headboard creates an intimate holiday atmosphere. Candles with scents like pine, cedar, or smoked vanilla add sensual warmth, completing the cozy retreat. Gift wrapping becomes an art form in this style. Rich papers, tartan, craft, or deep solid hues, paired with velvet ribbons make every present feel luxurious. Add embellishments like wax seals, sprigs of greenery, or handwritten tags for elevated charm. These thoughtful touches reinforce the sense of tradition and make each gift feel heartfelt and special. A Ralph Lauren Christmas wouldn't be complete without a cozy reading nook. Choose a leather club chair, a tartan blanket, and a side table with soft lighting. Surround the area with classic books, vintage trinkets, and perhaps a small tabletop tree to infuse holiday cheer. This space becomes a sanctuary for unwinding, reading, or enjoying quiet moments amidst the seasonal bustle. One of the most effective ways to achieve old-world styling is by integrating vintage objects, silver trays, aged brass candle holders, and leather-bound books. These pieces anchor your decor with authenticity and a sense of history, complementing both Christmas accents and Ralph Lauren's signature aesthetic. Don't worry if the items show wear. Patina adds personality and depth, making your holiday home feel truly lived in and loved. The beauty of Ralph Lauren design lies in the balance of rugged and polished. Weathered woods contrast beautifully with crystal stemware or polished metal figurines. In Christmas decor, this blend creates warmth. Rustic textures evoke tradition, while refined elements lend elegance and sparkle. This interplay is what makes the style feel dynamic, luxurious, and effortlessly timeless. To achieve a cohesive old-world Christmas look, consistency is key. Use repeating motifs like tartan, greenery, brass, and rich hues throughout your home. Even small touches, matching ribbons, coordinated table settings, or similar candle styles, contribute to the harmony of the overall decor. The result is a holiday home that feels intentional, warm, and full of enduring character. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into Ralph Lauren Old World Christmas style, a world where tradition meets luxury and every corner glows with timeless charm. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Your engagement helps us continue bringing elegant, inspiring home decor content to your screen. Wishing you a beautifully decorated season filled with warmth, joy, and cherished moments. Until next time, thank you for watching Inside Elegance.